Hi, welcome back to my channel. This is Impact with Sheila DeGraff. I am the CEO of a national youth organization called Youth and Success Association, also abbreviated as YASA. I'm also an entrepreneur. I run a safaris called Buntu Safaris. So for your safaris, reach out to us. We'll make you have a memorable safaris. So I shared in the last episode about my journey, why it needs to be, you need to focus in terms of where you want to see yourself, about what I studied and why I studied it. A lot of you people have reached out to me and asked me to help them understand how to choose a career path. You know, many people are either pushed into a various career path or what your parents told you to do, like my case. Yeah, my parents advised me, but we had to use the various tips I'm going to share with you on how I ended up doing the course. There are some people who really wish to, like I know of a story of a person really passionate about doing medicine, but since they didn't have resources to pay for the field of medicine, she went ahead and did nursing, and after a period of time she's now doing her medicine. So it can take different angles, but the tips will just help you understand, clearly have a clear picture of where you want to see yourself in the career opportunities and career path. So the 11 tips are as follows. 1, when you are in your high school, your primary level, during holidays, take time to volunteer. If you want to be a doctor, take time during your holiday time and volunteer in various hospitals and just get to see. I know there are so many opportunities where people can just go in and volunteer. When you volunteer, you'll build on skills. You'll get to learn whether is it something you want to do. You'll interact with the doctors. You'll have one-on-one interaction with the patient. You'll have one-on-one interaction with the administrators, and it will help you build up your profile or understanding in terms of, do you really want to go into that field of medicine? I remember in my high school, sometimes I'll go with my dad to the field, and he used to run paralegal. One of the activities was to train paralegals. So I clearly understood that I wanted to do something in the community empowerment field, community development field. The second tip, research about the job market. I know there's a reason why I was always being told, you know, you should be a doctor, because the industry tells us that, you know, when you're a doctor, it is a sure bet. You are sure of getting opportunities, you're sure of getting a job, you're sure of getting good money. With medicine, you're sure that you can get a lot of opportunities. But apart from medicine, there are so many job opportunities. So go research the internet. Availability of the internet is just superb. Go and research about it. Get to know where the challenges, what the opportunities, how do I go about it. I told you in the other video that when I was told you can do anthropology, I went and did my own research. I reached out to various people, and through the research it informed my choice of the job. Number 3, discover your core values. The third tip, which is very important, when you discover your core value, you know that this job speaks for me or it doesn't speak for me. I remember when I was young, I said I don't want to be a lawyer. There's no way I'll go and defend a rapist. I'm sorry, for lawyers, love you guys, love you. But there are those things that I just feel like I can't. And there are also good lawyers who defend, like the constitutional lawyer. I love them. You know, we have various fields of lawyers, but there are some that, I don't know whether it's the criminal lawyers or what, I don't know. But there's no way I can, a victim, is it a victim or a who? You know very well this guy is on the wrong side of the law, but you go out there and defend them as if they're the most innocent. You know, I love, there's a video I watched about Mr. Bean when he said the people will go to hell, and I think he mentioned lawyers will be in that list. I don't know, it was just a joke, but you guys have a heart. My core values cannot allow me to be a lawyer, because I think I'll just say, whoever wronged the person, this is the, I cannot even sleep at night. So you can check whether if you're a family oriented person, would you want to do a job that will keep you away from your family? If you have things to do with justice, are you more into equality issues? Are you good with the accounting? So look at what your core values are, and with the core values it will help you understand what your field of interest. So tip number 4, write down your skills. So this is the time you spend your time to identify your skills. You can ask your family members, you can ask your friends, list them down, just write them, you know. I remember when I was I mentioned in the other video that I wanted to study biochemistry. But when we went through my skills and what I'd gathered over a period of time, my dad quickly said, you can make a very good community development or international development. You can be more into the social sciences than in those physical sciences and all that. And I looked at him like, okay. But you know, your family members, your friends, they know you better than you know yourself at times. So their input will be very important. So write down your skills. And when you write down your skills, it will give you a bigger picture of your career path. Number 5 is make a list of the things you dislike. These include, there are people who just don't like reading, you know, so they wouldn't want to go into a career path that may make them do a lot of reading. There are people who don't like speaking in public. They like playing things behind the scene. There are people who don't like doing a lot of research, you know, being in the research. There are people who don't like spending time with people. They like being on their own. So when you identify the things you don't like, then you see the career path that will match that, and you just stay away from it. So list the things you don't like, and this will help you understand your career path. Number 6 is list the things that you like. I remember when I was young, I just liked talking to people. Whether you like singing, you like dancing, you like writing, you like reading books, you like public speaking. So just list the things you like, and when you list down the things you like, it will help you understand what are the career opportunities within the things that you lack. Like number 7, more related with the things that you like, is identify the things that you love, the passion. What do you want to do? What do you feel like doing in now and in the future? The things that you love will also be a tip that will make you understand your career path. Number 8, list down your hobbies. What are your hobbies? You know, do you love adventure? I started the safaris. I started my safari because I love traveling. I love traveling anytime. Oh my goodness, if you tell me tomorrow let's go to Mombasa, I'll just pack my things. Okay, I'll look at my schedule, yeah, but I'll find a way of carrying my schedule to Mombasa, to the beach, and work from the beach. I love traveling, I love adventure, I love seeing new places. So I started my business through what I love, and I knew many people love traveling. In the few months that in the duration that my safari company has been in place, it has impacted so many people. I've made so many friends who just love traveling, and we travel to various places. So check out our safari company. There are those people who just love singing, and they've made a career out of it. They wake up singing, so their hobby is singing. They wake up singing, they go sleep singing. So they made a career out of it. I know my sister her hobby is just doing makeup, you know. Check out Makeup by Petali. She does very good makeup, and through her hobby, she's created a business out of it. Number 9, identify your personality trait. I know this is something maybe some people are getting to know for the very first time. Your personality trait. Are you a sanguine? Are you an introvert? Are you an extrovert? Are you phlegmatic? You know, sanguine are those people who just want to, you know, make people's life happy. Actually, they don't keep secret. They just want to be out there, outgoing. Are you that kind of a person? If you are outgoing, then getting a career in a boring setup will not be your space. Probably you'd want to go into marketing because you'll interact with people. You'd want to go into media, just interact with your audience. You want to go, and if you are phlegmatic, that's the green personality. Probably you just want to be maybe a counselor, because they're really very not kind-hearted, but they're very patient with people. They're just, you know, they listen to people. So check on your personality trait. Get to understand what will stand out for you, not what people think think that you do best. You know yourself best in terms of your personality trait. If you haven't tried it out, please go check on your personality trait, and it will give you a lot of things about yourself. Then number 10, determine what you want from your career. Determine what you want from your career. This is very important. I know people who just want to be in a career that will give them fame. And these are the politicians. Okay. No, I no offense to politicians, but that those people just want to be out there and just shine in the face of people and just impact positively, or some people just want to make it to the media and just be famous. You can be famous in so many ways. So identify what you want to get out of the career. There are also people who just want to get high salary, just to earn big money, where they don't care how it comes, whatever they will do, they just want to get big money. So you see them going into investments, they go into, so just check on what do you want to achieve. Determine from your career. Do you want to get high salary? Do you want to get big titles, the CEO, director, board of governors, I don't know what, name them, those big names, executive director, president. Yeah, do you just want to impact? Probably you want to go into a field that just will impact the lives of people. Actually have a friend of mine who was was in a field of a very lucrative field, very lucrative, earning so much money, but he left that job to go and work in a community orphanage, and because he just loved being in the orphanage and caring for these young ones, and that was what he was called for. I also know of a friend who left his actual course to go and be with the animals in the Congo forest, just community interaction with the wild animals, and he was not being paid, but out of it he's created a very strong movement who are just against anti-poaching. So I really respect that. So when you determine what you want to get from the salary, what you want to get from the career path will tell a lot your career path. Then there are those people who just want to probably impact, they want to get recognition. If getting recognition is your motivation, then please have time, check on it whether that's the path you want to take or it's just something that comes and goes. Then lastly, number 11 is talk to the industry expert. We have so many experts out there. We have the HR's body, we have the HRs, we have people already in that field, we have professors, we have, various institutions that are advocating for that career path. So reach out to the HRs, ask them, this job I want, this career path I want to take. Like I'm told right now, I'm not sure about it, but I'm told sooner accountants, we might not have accountants in the near future because we have softwares that are helping in that field. I'm not sure about it, but a lot of HRs, the people we've interacted with, they are discouraging or they are encouraging the people who are doing accounting to take other courses, so that it's not just accounting but packaged with other skills to enable them stay in the market. So understand where will this career path take me 5 years, 10 years from now? What are the opportunities? What are the job markets for it? What are the career progression? How fast can I grow in this field? How can I impact in this field? How much money am I going to earn? You can be running up and down, sacrificing all your money. When you're done with your careers, when you're done with your studies, you realize, oh, there are no opportunities, there are no job opportunities. Or probably you could study that, you could be in that career, but also build on other skills so that you are more marketable. So when you talk to industry experts, they will give you the relevant information on how to go about it, best approaches, lessons from it, challenges, opportunities, among others. So guys, those are the 11 tips of choosing a career path. I hope I made an influence in your life. So thank you so much for your time, and please share with me through the comments on what other areas you want me to speak on. This was a request by some of you that I talk about the 11 tips into career path. So I hope I did justice to it. Thank you and have a lovely time. Be blessed.